right. I'm gonna do a tarot card reading. Just let's see. Never mind. Anyways, just whatever I can pick up, whatever, you know. I use the same decks usually. Like, I've had this deck for years. This is a set, and I always use them. I have another tarot deck here that I like that I've had for a couple years. Well, yeah, like 4 or 5 years, both of these sets. But I just really feel I have a special connection with these cards. It's never failed me. Like, when I use these, they're very accurate, because I just feel a connection especially with these. It's like, I always think like, oh, I'm gonna get all these new decks, but it's like, no, because it's like, you have to use them, I feel like, for years to like get to know like the energy. I don't know, it's just weird like how these work for me. I don't know how to explain that, but too many. This might take me a minute or not. That turned over. Free will. Everybody has free will, right? We can't force something, right? Just because you like someone, I don't feel like saying this right when this popped out. Just because you like someone doesn't mean that they're gonna like you back, right? It's my problem. I always like people and they don't like me back. Oh well. Fuck it. There's something in my eye. Family. Mirroring. Really? This immediately makes me think like free will, family, mirroring, and return at the bottom. Before I looked at the bottom, I was thinking in my head, this is making me feel like I have a family, right? I'm with somebody, but mirroring, right? Like I have feelings for someone else, right? And this person could choose to act on those feelings, or they could choose not to. Return at the bottom, like I'm feeling nostalgic about someone from my past. I'm thinking about someone from my past, but I'm married, or I have children with someone. That's what those cards are making me feel like. Unawakened. Grief. Yeah. The bottom. Solitude. It's like I have all these emotions. This is what I'm feeling. When I look at this, like I have all these feelings for someone, and I'm not expressing that. And maybe it's making someone act like they want to be alone all the time, right? Like if this is maybe your significant other, maybe like your boyfriend, girlfriend, your husband, your wife, and you are noticing that maybe someone is kind of pulling away from you, and it is causing this feeling of grief to come up for you. with this unawakened, I'm going to clarify this but this is making me feel like I was not awake more. I was not aware consciously in the past enough to recognize somebody. But now I feel like I'm feeling like I'm recognizing something in someone else. And right, this grief card is making me feel grief on two ends. Like there's two people, right? And I'm feeling grief on both ends. It's making me feel like I know my husband or wife or my boyfriend and girlfriend has feelings for someone else. And then over here, it's like, I am that other person, right? Like I know that I have feelings for someone else. Like I feel a sadness on both ends. Yeah, communication at the bottom. Somebody wants to, I feel it, somebody wants to reach out or talk to someone else, but this is getting like, this is stopping them. And rightfully so. You know, if you have feelings, yeah, there could be a lot of work being done energetically, like in a different dimension, right? Like I feel like a pull, something is pulling someone back to reminisce about someone that they had an intense feeling for, right? Mirroring, like it was mutual. But I feel like this, whatever I'm picking up, it's like a marriage, right? I don't feel like it's boyfriend. It could be boyfriend and girlfriend, okay? But I'm feeling more of a commitment, more of like a marriage, okay? And it's like one person is starting to notice that the other person is pulling away, and there may be behaviors being, you know, like you can just tell, right? If you've ever been in a relationship when someone is, you can just tell there's a difference. And I feel that. I just split the deck, nostalgia. Someone is, I said that word when I was speaking. Someone is thinking heavily about someone from the past that they have intense feelings for. And it's like, I wasn't aware at the time. At the time, I was not aware, but now it's like, I feel it. Like I'm starting to wake up and realize, too many. You know, yeah, recognition, that was flipped over. Someone's recognizing something in someone else, and it's causing a lot. I don't think it's causing so much confusion for the person that, I think it's causing confusion. I keep getting a married couple. It's causing confusion for that person. And you know, if you have, yeah, it might very well cause a separation or has caused a separation. Maybe someone found something like this, their significant other looking up someone. I feel like this person has been mentioning or has mentioned this person from the past. And it's like there's this feeling of, I always knew that you had a thing for them. But it's like there's a denial, right? I deny. I don't admit it. And you know, if you have such a strong feel, this is just my opinion. If you're having feelings for someone, and maybe the relationship isn't the happiest, right? Because sometimes when our relationships, if you've been in this situation, when the relationship isn't actually good, or it's not someone that we're supposed to actually really meant to be with, the relationship, it's like we're fooling ourselves, right? We stay in these relationships and marriages where it's like we totally block out our actual real feelings, right? And if you're really feeling like the pull or just the need, sometimes we latch onto other people, right? To get us out of a stale relationship, right? Sometimes it's hard to admit fuck, this is just what I'm feeling. I married someone. I made a mistake. The feeling I'm feeling is mistake. And I feel it from a male, more of a masculine energy, okay? And I'm feeling more of a feminine. I'm seeing a woman, more of a feminine energy. She knows. And it's like there's both like a denial going on. It's not a denial. It's like the elephant in the room that's not being addressed. And it's causing this between the two, but nobody's saying anything. Or maybe but I feel like you could very well be in separation, but I feel like no. I feel like maybe there will be a separation. Someone is observing someone. This always makes me feel like I look up stuff on someone, whether that be on social media, whatever the case, however, you look up information on people. Let's flipped over. The answer is no. Yeah, whatever I'm picking up, I feel very heavily, and I'm gonna pull some tarot in a minute. This union, this, it's like you can have unfinished stuff with someone from a previous life, right? You come and you finish that out, right? I feel like that's what this is making me feel like. We were supposed to bring a child, or supposed to learn certain lessons, being together, bringing in kids into the world. And it's like, now that is done, the union is over, right? It's like, I keep hearing in my head, am I supposed to be with this person for the rest of my life? No. That's what I'm picking up from this. This was a lesson on both ends. I feel like that this is really sad energy I'm picking up here. Like, from a woman's perspective, I feel this. But I also feel it from, like, I can feel the energy of a masculine energy, right? A male. I feel there was always somebody that I had in the back of my mind, and I pushed it out. I feel like this couple, whoever this is, was together for a very long time. Maybe 10 plus years, very long time. But I feel like the marriage was something that we were it's like, that was the next step, right? Like it's almost like one person felt forced into it. That's what I feel. And I'm feeling it more on the masculine, the male energy. Whereas the more feminine energy I'm picking up was actually very genuine and in love. But I feel like this masculine energy that I can feel, there was someone in the back of their mind that they had stronger feelings for, that they pushed out for some reason, because it's like it was making, right? Yeah, I feel like this person wants to go in a new direction, or they have gone in a new direction. I heavily feel like they want to speak to someone, mute, but they're not. But I feel like this relationship, it was unfinished business from a previous lifetime. That just flipped over when I said that. Unfinished business from a previous lifetime. And now that is complete, right? Let's say you had children with this person. Now it's time. Like, it's almost like a feeling of, I'm sorry, I'm going to be honest. It's like a twin flame. I can feel it. The marriage, whatever this union is that I'm picking up, it's like soulmate energy, right? But more of like a karmic soulmate, like unfinished business from a previous lifetime. But I feel like And if you're a woman watching this and you're wondering about your husband or your boyfriend, whatever, I feel like, unfortunately, and I'm going to be honest and I'm sorry, there is a higher connection that I feel like that they met them years and years and years and years ago, okay? But you were together then. And I feel like this person knew that's actually the person that I want to be with. But there was unfinished business between you two, whether, again, children, different lessons you needed to learn from each other. But now that that has been learned and you have brought in children into this world, now the past is coming back because there is a higher, like a twin flame connection that needs to come together. Even if it means, unfortunately breaking someone else's heart. Yeah, I just said that this turned over deception. There's been a lot of deception within this. I feel it heavy, 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 heavy. This, again, I'm picking up a masculine energy male, has been hiding his feelings or his love for someone else. It's almost like I feel it, I see it lingering in the background. It's like I try and ignore it and I try and, love my wife and love my kids and pretend everything's great. But and I feel like it's just, yeah, I try and live, see the twin flame card sticking out right here? I tried to live in the material world and do the right thing, but there was someone else that I always knew that I wanted. And it's like, if this separation has happened, and I'm getting a feeling of maybe someone hoping to get back together. No, I feel that things happened the way that they did to separate if you're in separation, because there is a twin flame relationship that is now ready, I feel, to come into union. Because staying in a relationship when you have feelings for someone else, like stronger love for that's not right, to stay. And spirits, angels, whatever you believe in, they know, okay? They know how you truly feel, okay? And if you're not being honest and I just flipped at the bottom, fresh start. If you're wanting a fresh start with someone else, and it's meant to be like, right? It's a higher relationship, right? This served its purpose. And I feel like there is a higher connection that somebody has always wanted to go back to. I don't feel like I don't feel like this was ever a relationship though. Whoever's ever an energy I'm picking up right now. And I'm feeling a masculine energy again, male. They have feelings in love and have been in love with somebody, but I feel like there was no relationship ever, like they were never together. I feel like this is someone that maybe they worked with, encountered in school, maybe. I feel more of like, yeah, like an acquaintance or something. And it's like it always stuck with them. I just split the deck. All these cards are turned up. This is upside down and it says refocus. I feel like, yeah, it's like I did refocus. I rethought like my actual situation, my present situation. Like I reevaluated my marriage, everything. And it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. That's what this is making me feel like. Like, this is just what I'm getting to. I don't want to go to therapy. I don't want to try again. It's not working. I don't actually really love you. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be fake anymore. And even if who they're thinking about from their past, even if that doesn't work. These feelings, they're being drawn to that person because it's to get them away from their current situation. Because this, I'm not getting, that people are not happy here. But it's like a fake happy I'm picking up, like a fake, it's like a performance or something. And someone doesn't want to do that anymore. I just split communication. Someone wants to speak to someone else. I'm going to pull some tarot really quick. Yeah, the Chariot, wanting to go forward with, I think, if you are in separation, they want to stay separated and pursue something else. And if you are not separated, this is making me feel like I want to, this is done, like fast. I want to get out of this. I feel, yeah, 9 of Wands, but someone is not wanting that. It's like, you know, someone is on this page over here, like, I'm done with this. I know who I actually really maybe want to be with, right? Because at the end of the day, you don't really know unless you pursue that. And I feel a heavy feeling of wanting to pursue someone from the past. And I get very strongly that someone is aware of that, whether there is any spoken words of it or not. It's an energy, okay? People can feel, even if you don't verbally say, hey, I'm not really interested in this anymore, I want to pursue someone else's. It's the energy, it's someone's actions, right? And I feel that here. Underneath the 9 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, somebody wants to come together with someone else is what I'm getting from this. But I feel like, too, it's like, again, even if it, let's just say it didn't work out, right? Let's just say they're building this up in their head, like, oh, this person from my past. And even if that doesn't work, it's bringing up those feelings and making this person feel that way, because it is trying to get you to go in a direction that you're supposed to go, okay? This union here, this marriage, again, I'm strongly picking up marriage, but it doesn't have to be. You can just be in maybe a long-term relationship with someone. You know, I feel that it is happening this way, and it could be making someone feel very like betrayed, right? Obviously, grief. You know, how could you do this to me? You know, and I just heard that song, or the words, the heart wants what the heart wants. I forget who sings that song. If you know what I'm talking about, like, the heart wants what the heart wants. That's a song lyric. Yeah, Page of Wands. Heavily sparking something. Someone feels something for someone else. The Strength. I feel a strong, like, maybe this is someone, like, I feel like whoever this other person is, that this, again, I feel a male energy. Whoever this other person is from their past, I feel a sense of protection, right? With this Strength card here, like, I feel like when they were, like, they could have never dated this person, right? But I feel a sense of loyalty to them, even if they would never make, maybe they, again, acquaintance, friends from the past, someone from their past that it, again, twin flame. And it's like, I never forgot this person. I never, you know, but also too, this can represent, I'm trying to hold myself back, but there's a sense here of, no, I need, I just said, before I said that, the 6 of Wands, there's a sense here of, I need to go pursue I need to see something from my past. Like, I need to see if this feeling I'm feeling is correct. Okay. Because someone is recognizing something in someone else. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. I want to be alone. I want to go off and I want to do my own thing. Yeah, the Death. I want a transformation. I want out of what I've been in that I'm not happy with. I want, again, the Eight of Wands. I had that communication card when I opened the deck. This is communication, okay? The Eight of Wands is a surge. It's almost like, you know, a feeling within yourself. Like, I feel like this person has tried to ignore this feeling and look at their current wife, husband, whoever they're married to, in a relationship with. I feel like they've tried to really squash that feeling down, but no, because I saw the Hierophant when I was shuffling. It's like, Spirit's not going to let you forget this. You're going to have to go through, if this is not already happening, it will happen. Transformation, unfortunately, ending a cycle with someone, a marriage, kids. I know people don't want to inflict that kind of pain on their children, but, you know, we also need to, I just split the deck. Yeah, the Six of Cups. Somebody has intense, like, it's almost like if I ever got divorced, I will never, it's like there's one person that I have to see. I have to see if that was the feeling I felt back then. I have to see if that was correct. It's like, I want to go back. I want to find this person and I want to talk to them and see if the feeling that has stuck with me throughout my whole marriage, my whole, I want to see if that was correct. Because, again, when I don't want to say unfortunately, like, some people might not understand this. When we have relationships or people like twin flames or higher soulmates, and maybe this person has unfinished business with that person from the past. Maybe they were always meant to be together, okay? Sometimes it's just like, if you love someone, sometimes you just got to let them go and understand. As painful as it is, we need to understand that they have other connections and other soul ties and other purposes in life that people need to complete, okay? And if we love someone, it's like, I don't want to say this, but I do, okay? As painful as it is, sometimes you just need to understand and love them enough to understand that they're in love with someone else, okay? Someone heavily, been saying this from the past, the Six of Cups. And we don't want to hurt our children, but we also don't want to raise our children in a in an environment where you can tell there's no love, right? Maybe there's a lot of fighting and disagreements and arguments, and children can tell, okay? They can tell when, even being in a loveless relationship, a loveless marriage, they can tell, okay? Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. Whoops. And then the Page of Cups is sticking out right there. Someone has, if they have not expressed this, again, someone already has ideas and thoughts on where they want to go, okay? And I keep getting pulled, right? How I've been saying, someone from the past, Six of Cups. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. This is currently, or has been, or will be very, 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 very painful for one individual. it could literally maybe make you feel like I have literally been like, why? You know, it's making me feel like, right, I just split the deck, the Five of Swords, like, why? Why is this person doing this? Why? I thought, right? I thought we were in love, and we were, you know, that's why we got married, right? I thought we were forever. But someone, again, I just split. There's the Eight of Wands again. Someone, unfortunately, yeah, Five of Wands. Someone was not honest here. And I feel it. And I'll be honest with you. If I felt this was a female, I would tell you, okay, this is a woman. This is a man, okay? This is someone's husband. This is some energy I'm picking. Someone's husband. Lots of thunder outside right now. Someone was not telling you. Someone was not telling someone here that they had feelings for someone else. That there was someone else. Yeah. It's almost like, well, I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. It's almost like I married you because I didn't think I had a shot with that person anyways. Like, maybe they were taken, maybe they were in a relationship at the time. Yeah, but now, the Star, I feel like they want to get together with someone from their past, but this is also making me feel like if this is resonating and this is your significant other, what you're going through, there's healing here, okay? There is someone else for you, okay? And it might not feel like it right now. You know, it's painful. It's hard. I understand this in a way because I always felt this from my ex, okay? I always felt like there was someone else in his energy or something else he was looking for, and it wasn't me, okay? And what did I do? It's like it made me latch on even more, you know, because I wanted to be that person, right? But it's like in the back of my mind, I knew I wasn't, okay? I knew that the love was not the same, but I could also feel an energy of someone or something else, okay? It's like it's hard to explain unless you feel it. And what do? You know, we ignore it and we push it down and we don't, you know, but again, your spirit guides and your angels, they're not going to let you continue to ignore red flags and stay with someone who doesn't have pure love and pure intentions for you, you know, as painful as that is, okay? Yeah, there's been a tower. So if this has not happened, which I feel like it maybe already has happened because we have the tower and then the world. Something had to crumble, okay, because I had that death card, yeah. Something had to completely get destroyed in order for, I just feel it. I feel it. In order for someone else, in order for a couple to come together, okay? Yeah, Three of Pentacles, to come together, somebody, and I feel it from, again, a masculine, they want this Ten of Cups with someone else. It's like I created this life with somebody that I was in love with. I feel a love here, okay? There is a love here. But there is something else that they know is deeper than this, than your current spouse, partner. It's like I want this love this 10 of Cups. I want that. It's like I married the wrong person. That's just what I'm getting from this. I married the wrong fucking person. And that's sad. Because, yeah, what I was just about to say, the Three of Swords at the bottom, heartbreak. This person may very well leave you, has left you, and they may think, oh, the person from my past, it may be so strong, right? But don't be surprised, okay? Or it's almost like, for them, they should not be surprised if it ends not the way that they wanted to, right? It's like, well, I'm going to break my current situation up. I'm going to break my wife's heart. I'm going to break my significant other's heart. I'm going to completely destroy all of that, right? Because I thought that this person from my past, but what if they're mistaken, right? I don't feel that here, but it could very well. I feel it's just to a very sense of just, this is just not a good situation. Like sometimes people need to just go off and figure it out for themselves, right? But I do feel an energy from, unfortunately, someone here has feelings for someone else. So I keep seeing the Eight of Wands. Yep. Three of Cups fell out. Somebody wants someone else. Sorry. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I can't stand when I listen to readings that, oh, well, there still could be hope for you. No, I am picking up a big fat no. Whatever marriage or family is being destroyed right now, because that's what I feel that, it's because they want someone else, unfortunately. And it's a higher connection, unfortunately, okay? And there very well could be a higher connection. There's always, right? If you feel like, how could you do this to me? And, well, then there's someone better for you out there, okay? But I feel like, yeah, the Seven of Cups at the bottom and the Knight of Wands fell out. Yeah, somebody wants someone else very, 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 very badly. And I feel like saying it like that. That song, The Killers, More Than Just a Dream. That I just heard that. More than just a dream. Like somebody's always had feelings for someone else that they don't express. So, and to, right, to someone else, it could be like, why is he doing this? What a horrible asshole. Well, yes, that could be very well their perspective, right? But I am a strong believer in, if you know that there is someone else out there. That's why I never got married, okay? There were times when my ex and I talked about getting married, but there's always just been this feeling, I'm 37 years old, okay? And there's just always been this feeling that I know that there's somebody out there. I can feel their energy, okay? And it's like, I always try and find them. I'm always trying to find them, okay? And sometimes when I encounter people that I think, and it's like, I try and figure out, is that them? And then it's like, no, I'm always, sadly mistaken, okay? I'll let you know if I find them, though. But I've just never, I don't know, maybe it's someone from my past, who knows? But yeah, I feel this. I feel this. It's sad. Like, it's like I can feel it on both ends, and it's sad. I feel it from one person's perspective, like, crying, angry, just, well, how could you do this? What, you know, what is this? Like, why are you doing this? But then I feel it from the other person's perspective too. Well, it's like, I'm not happy with you anyways. This marriage sucks. That's what I feel like. This isn't what I wanted. And I feel so bad that I did this, and I started all, like, I had a family with this person, but my heart has always been somewhere else. I can feel that. And if that's how someone truly feels, then we need to respect that and let them go off and find it. Okay? We can't, I'm getting a, yeah, the 4 cups. It's like a feeling of, I don't want to miss that. Like, you know, because sometimes people just need, if that's, why would you want to stay with someone anyways when they are in love or have feelings for someone else this intensely, whatever I'm picking up, okay? We don't want to stay with someone like that, you know? But I feel like there is another connection that they are realizing is out there, and they want to pursue it because I'm not happy anyways. Okay. I think that's the message. I'm gonna stop. You know. Yeah. You know, I don't want to come off and sound like I don't sympathize. I just feel very strongly in, I guess I'm kind of like a hopeless romantic in that way too. Like, I don't want, like, how do I put this? Because I feel this way, okay? I feel that there's always been someone out there that I've always been looking for, and I can never fucking find them, okay? So it's like, I understand the energy from this, from whoever I'm picking up. I understand that. And it's like, yeah, like, you should be, as painful as it is for the other person, they should be able to go and find that. Because why would you want to stay in a relationship that you're not happy with? Okay? And people fucking do this shit all the time. They do it all the time. They stay with people that they don't love anymore. Like, why? I don't get it. You know, no. It's like, why do we do that? It's fake. And that's what I'm picking up from this. And I feel it like someone is extremely unhappy, but I feel it on the other person too. They're extremely heartbroken and unhappy, but it's almost like I want to say, and you can think I'm a bitch, okay, sorry, but it's like, I kind of feel like saying, like, sorry, like, put your big girl panties on and get over it. Sorry, is that mean? That's how this is making me feel. Like, if your husband or your boyfriend or whoever is telling you, maybe they haven't told you, but you can feel it, this, maybe you needed to see this. If someone comes across this and this is a confirmation, you know, if you know, or you kind of have a feeling that they are wanting to go somewhere else, or they're in love with someone else, then let it go, okay? All you're gonna do is make yourself unhappy. I don't care, because I just heard in my head, well, I have kids. I hear like a cry, I have kids with this person. I'm a single mom. It's possible, okay? You don't need someone that is not in love with you anymore, okay? If they think that they're in love with someone else, sorry. It's like, now it's time to tap into your, like, strong woman energy, okay? Be a single mom, okay? And let this person, you need to go find true love, right? Because obviously this person they were not honest with you. And, you know, you need to go find someone that is actually truly in love with you, right? And feels that connection with you, okay? Because they obviously feel it with someone else. And that is out there for you too, okay? But you need to, you know, again, I don't know. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. I cannot stand women that keep a man trapped. Like, what are you holding on to? Because I was that way. And now looking back at it and looking back at me, myself and my energy, it's like, why was I like that? Like, I was so like it was so obvious, right? That he didn't want to be with me sometimes. And I just did everything to keep it together. And it's like, why do we do that, ladies? Like, why do we do that? Like, I have, well, I shouldn't say that. But there's someone better, okay? For everybody involved, okay? That's what I'm feeling from this. There is someone else for both people, okay? Yeah. All right. But I'm not getting like, I'm going to say this too before I go. I'm not getting a malicious energy from this, right? Like, I'm getting that, yes, they did love you, okay? But I get that maybe that this relationship or this marriage, maybe it was, you met this person when you were very young. And it's like we evolved, right? Together, and we just stayed together. And the next step when we got old enough was marriage. And so that's what we did. But now it's like we fell out of love, because that's what happens. We grow up and we don't want what we wanted in junior high. Okay. We don't want the same girlfriend we had or the same boyfriend we had in junior high. We grow up, we develop, we grow into adults, we go through things, and what we wanted back then when our brains weren't developed enough, okay, is not what we want when we're 35, okay? So, yeah. Anyways. All right. I'm going to go. I hope I don't know. I just feel like that whenever you come across, if someone watches this, like, it doesn't matter when you watch it. This could be for someone, a long time from now, years from now, a couple months from now, a couple days from now. I don't know. But yeah. I don't want to sugarcoat anything, that's just the energy that I'm feeling. And I'm not going to tell you that, no, they might not be in love with that. No, I am strongly picking up that they have love and feelings for someone else from their past, someone that they worked with, something that you have maybe obviously have an idea of now, but it's like the whole marriage, I have had someone in the back of my mind. Eesh. Okay. Anyways, I hope, if that, maybe that's something somebody needed to hear to keep you from trying to, keep the relationship, going. Like, you needed to hear that. Okay. Anyways. All right. I'm going to go. All right. Bye.